How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Martin with Bellevore Auto Spa. We've got an exciting video today. I'm excited to try this, so hopefully you all are as well. If you couldn't tell by the title, we're going to be comparing various graphene waxes. Before I get started, guys, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. I appreciate every one of you. It helps the channel out. And there's going to be links to all these products below, except for this one, and I'll go over that. Anyways, so I say waxes because wax is just a term that detailing companies use now. It's very loosely used, and it does not always mean it's carnauba wax. Now, this product right here and this product right here have carnauba wax in them. This doesn't. These don't, as far as I know. This uses some other type of wax. This actually isn't wax. This is a detail spray. And this is kind of like a spray sealant. Now, I'll go over these products one by one, and I'll show them to the camera so you can see what this is. So this is Adam's Graphene Liquid Wax. This is part of a deal they have with AutoZone. So this can be found at AutoZone now. It is not available on their website or online as of yet. I haven't even seen it on AutoZone's website. You will have to go in-store to get it. The price for this is about $29.99, $30. A bit pricey, but I use my military discount in AutoZone. And it helps me out. So if you are a military veteran, you can get a good discount on this. Anyways, I will show the instructions right here if you want to pause. I don't think those are the instructions. These are the instructions right here. There we go. Okay, now I've already applied these about 2 days ago, so I've had plenty of time to cure. But this is basically just, you know, a liquid wax. Wax it on, let it haze, wipe it off. And then I've got Adam's Graphene Detail Spray. The reason I included this is this seems a little bit more robust than the normal detail spray. I would even go to the extent to say that this performs similar to a sealant. So I went ahead and included this because, you know, it's used like a traditional spray wax. You spray it on, you buff it, wipe it off. In my opinion, any product that you spray on, wipe off, sealant, wax, whatever, I just refer to it as a spray wax just to simplify things because a lot of people are not detailers. They don't understand. So I just say, yeah, it's a spray wax. It's a graphene based, you know, spray on product. If you say spray wax, people are like, oh, okay, I understand that. If you say sealant or whatever, they get confused. I don't know what you're talking about. But this, as you can see, it's got the graphene powder at the bottom. So you do want to shake this before use, and be careful. You have make sure you got the trigger turned off. You don't squeeze it, otherwise some might come out. That way you get that sweet graphene to mix in. I believe it's like graphene oxide powder or something. Not 100%, so correct me if I'm wrong. But anyways, here's the label for this one. And this is pretty straightforward. You know, you spray it on, wipe it off. Pretty easy to use. It smells pretty good too. This has like a lemon citrus scent. This smells, to me, smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It smells really good. I feel like eating it. Obviously don't do that, but this has got a great scent. So next we'll move on to the Turtle Wax products, starting with the Graphene Ceramic Paste Wax. Now this is a blend of like 10 different waxes, they say. Okay, cool. Then, you know, this is just your traditional paste wax. You use an applicator, get some on the applicator, wax on, wax off, Daniel-san, for those who've been watching Cobra Kai. Pretty simple. Here's the directions back here if you want to pause and take a look. But again, it's pretty simple. I've used this stuff before. It's decent. I mean, it's a wax. I don't have high expectations of wax. I know a lot of people like waxing though. I prefer something you can spray on. If I'm going to be wiping it on, that stuff better last a long time, which you've probably seen in my videos. You may not have. I'll put a card here. I got the Adam's Graphene Ceramic spray coating. That's something you have to wipe on. That does last a while. And then, you know, of course, ceramic coatings, which last years, which Adam's makes as well. And I'll even link that for you if you're interested. So next we got the Turtle Wax Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused to the Max Wax. Now, Turtle Wax uses a different process, and you can read about it if you pause it on here somewhere. They don't use graphene powder or graphene oxide. They use a special way to get the graphene because Turtle Wax has crap loads of money to do it. That way the graphene stays completely mixed in. It doesn't separate, so they say. This is also just a liquid wax. You know, you put it on the applicator, wipe it on, let it haze, buff it off. This is a pretty watery one. I don't know if you can hear that. This one's really watery. So you got to be careful. It does come out fast. This one's a lot thicker than this. But you know, the same type of application. Then we've got the Hybrid Solutions Pro Graphene Infused Flex Wax. Now this is a spray-on, wipe-off product. Again, you know, it contains graphene. Same as the other one. This seems to be a little bit more robust. But I mean, you know, this is intended, you can use it as a base, or you can use it as a topper over this, or whatever you want. That's what they intend it for. Just like graphene detail spray is made to be used as a topper for Adam's graphene coatings or graphene spray coatings, and now even their graphene wax. You know, they make these products with that intention. They even say it directly. Does Adam say it? Let me see. Let me read this real quick. So yeah, it does say on here, you can read it right there. It's made to extend the life of any other graphene products, basically, waxes, etc. So what I did, guys, and I'll take you over to the panel, is I applied 2 layers of each one of these individually, and then I did 1 layer of this topped with 1 layer of this, and then 1 layer of this topped with 1 layer of this, and 1 layer of this topped with 1 layer of this. So we're going to see what the best combination is. This is just a chemical resistance test. It's not a longevity test. Longevity and chemical resistance are 2 different metrics when it comes to products. So this is just seeing, you know, how robust is this product when it comes to protecting, you know, from chemicals, especially stuff that splashes up when it rains on the road. Some roads are grosser than others. There's all kind of crap that gets up on your car. But let's head over to the test panel, and through the power of video editing magic, I'm going to show you what I'm going to be hitting it with. All right, so just to keep a level playing field, I'm not going to be using any cleaning chemicals from Turtle Wax or Adams. Not that it really matters, but I'm sure somebody will be like, oh, well, you know, it's blah, blah, this or that. So we're using a different brand. So we're going to wash it with 3D Super Soap, properly diluted in a wash bucket. And then in between each round of chemicals, we're going to wash it again with 3D Super Soap. Okay, and then we'll hit it with Iron X, we'll hit it with 3D Orange Degreaser, which is a citrus degreaser, then 3D Yellow Degreaser, which is a wheel and tire cleaner, Meguiar's Wheel Brightener, which is an acid wheel cleaner, and then CarPro's Tar X, which is a citrus solvent-based tar and adhesive remover. This is a solvent. The rest of these are water-based. This is solvent-based. This thing is pretty freaking strong. And you can see in my other videos it usually kills most products off. So that's what we're going to be using. So we'll go get set up at the test hood and we'll go over that. All right, guys, I got to bring you in close so you can read this. So I've got it all set up. So basically, I've got 2 layers of turtle wax, paste wax, and it's all side by side. And you'll be able to see the tape lines once it gets wet. I did prep this. I polished the whole thing. I used a 3D wipe to remove any polishing oils or whatever. And then I applied the product. So this is a completely, you know, like, ideally, this is the ideal way to apply things. So 2 layers of turtle wax, paste wax. 2 layers of the Turtle Wax liquid wax, 2 layers of the Adams liquid wax, 2 layers of Adams detail spray, 2 layers of Turtle Wax flex wax spray, 1 layer of Adams liquid plus 1 layer of their detail spray on top, 1 layer of Turtle Wax liquid plus 1 layer of flex wax on top, and then 1 layer of Turtle Wax paste wax plus 1 layer of flex wax on top. So, you know, I've got them all separated kind of like that. But again, you'll see when I get it tested. So let me get this set up and we'll get going. Okay, so with everything freshly applied, let's see how the water behavior is. Pretty good across the board. We got the nice fat graphene beads that, you know, people are accustomed to. Let's see if we can even flood the panel. Let's see. Hard to even flood it. All right, so let's get going. First, we're gonna wash it. Let me grab my wash mitt. Forgot to do that. Okay, so first wash. Let's see how it holds up. Washing with 3D Super Soap. Rinse. Everything's still doing pretty good from what I can see. No failures yet. So soap doesn't really seem to affect it that much. So let's go ahead and start with CarPro Iron X. Now I know the panel's a little wet, so things are going to get a little diluted, but whatever. This is the lemon scent, which is their original formula. People tend to like it better. And of course, we're going to wipe it in. See how this affects things. All right. You can really see where the tape lines are now. So far, so good. It didn't really seem to impact anything other than showing you where the tape lines are. So next up, 3D, or don't forget to wash in between. Duh. I'm jumping the gun here. So I want to make sure the chemical is not what's causing the water behavior, of course. All right. Everything's still doing pretty good. Adam's liquid, maybe a tad slower to sheet the water away. Nothing crazy. So next is going to be 3D orange degreaser. I'll wipe that in. Excuse me. And rinse. All right. And we will wash. Rinse away our soap, see what we got. Water all over everything. Alright, so yeah, Adam's liquid still seems to be sheeting a little bit slower than the others, but still nothing even, nothing's close to failure yet. So they can resist a mild degreaser. So now we're going to be using 3D yellow degreaser, and this is mixed 1-to-1 from their concentrated version. This is a wheel and tire cleaner. Work that one in. I expect this to do something, but I mean, you never know. Some of the products out here, they're getting crazy with the durability. Still the same. Even that didn't, wheel and tire cleaner didn't seem to do much, but let's wash it anyways. Because next we're getting into Meguiar's wheel brightener. And I haven't seen a whole lot short of solvent-based products that can resist that. I've seen a few water-based that do a good job at fighting it off, but everything's usually impacted. One degree or another. Alright, so yeah, Adam's liquid wax slowing down on the sheeting. Turtle wax, liquid wax, still doing good. Turtle wax, paste wax, a little slower on the sheeting. Adam's detail spray, still doing good. Turtle wax, flex wax, doing alright. A little slower than Adam's. About the same. And then the stacked products over here on the side. Doing great. Turtle wax, paste wax, plus flex wax. Seems to be doing a little worse than the others. Alright, next. Meguiar's wheel brightener. And this is a pretty strong product. So. This is mixed. What do I have this diluted? I have this diluted 3-to-1. If anyone's ever used a acid-based wheel cleaner, you know this stuff just melts brake dust away, makes it wipe off effortlessly. But it's still a pretty freaking strong, man. I'm sure I really get that worked in there. Rinse my hand off, so I'm not wearing gloves. Which I should be, but I'm not. Good Lord, not even wheel brightener? Alright, jeez. Let's wash it. Alright, so turtle wax paste is still, it's sheeting, it's fast sheeting, it's not really beating water anymore. I mean, it is still kind of beating, but it's easy to flood. Turtle wax, liquid wax is not flooding, still beating. Adam's is fast sheeting, similar to turtle wax paste wax. Adam's detail spray is still beating the freaking water for a detail spray, as cheap as it is. Turtle wax, flex wax, kind of in the middle. It's sheeting really fast, but it's not completely beating. And then the Adam's stack and the turtle wax, liquid wax stack are doing great. And the paste wax stack is just fast sheeting, so that's good. We haven't killed anything yet. Oh my god, okay. So for this last round, just so I don't have any dilution, since I'm using a solvent-based product, not a water-based product, let's dry it off. And I'll get it as dry as I can. It's not going to be perfect. And Carpotarex, solvent-based. Now, it is a little bit misleading with Tarex because Tarex will cause water to bead. So you got to wash it off first. Because I mean, you can see the water that came from the top was just shooting down it quickly. Wring this thing out. There we go, let's wipe that in. You can see the tape lines in the reflection. I do love how Tarex smells though. It smells very good because of the citrus solvent. And we'll wipe it that way, wipe it back and forth this way. And I'll show you what I mean when I say that this stuff beads water. Because you can see it doesn't really rinse off the surface. But geez, some of these things are even fighting it off. Oh my god. Yep. Anyways, let's rinse it. Or let's wash it, I mean. Oh, that citrus solvent off there. Alright, now we've got some real results. Okay, so let's go from left to right. Turtle wax, paste wax. Slow sheeting. Not completely dead, but severely impacted. Turtle wax, liquid wax. Liquid wax is much faster sheeting. It's not beading anymore, definitely impacted, but still doing decent. Adam's liquid wax. Adam's liquid wax, slow sheeting. Still there, but it is slow sheeting. But there is still protection there. Adam's detail spray. Alright, Adam's detail spray is fast sheeting. That's just unbelievable. I mean, the detail spray is like, what, $15 or something? I'll cover that because I realized I didn't say what the cost of everything was. So detail spray, pretty good. Turtle wax, flex wax. Flex wax is slow sheeting, about a medium speed. Definitely still there, so that's good. Adam's liquid wax plus detail spray. It's rejecting the water quickly, sheets it off fast. You can see in the little corner there, pretty much immediately. So that's still holding on very strong. That is a good stack. Turtle wax, liquid wax plus flex wax. About the same. About the same as the Adam stack, so pretty good. Get them both, see which one. They're about evenly matched, guys. I mean, look at that. So that's a pretty good stack of products. Turtle wax, paste wax plus the flex wax. Slow sheeting, medium sheeting. Sheeting about the same as flex wax, I'd say. So still a good stack for protection. Alright, so I'd say what takes first place in this test is going to be tied between Turtle Wax Liquid Wax plus Flex Wax Spray and Adam's Liquid Wax plus Adam's Detail Spray. For standalone's going to go to Turtle Wax Liquid Wax, first place, Adam's Detail Spray, second place, Flex Wax, third place, Adam's Liquid, fourth place, Turtle Wax Paste, fifth. All right, guys, so let's go in for the final thoughts, and I'll go over the costs and everything. All right, so for those of you who stuck around this long, hit that like button. I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, let's give this our final thoughts. So tell me what you think. Leave a comment below what you think. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I think. I think that if you're going to apply these products, well, first, I think these products are all phenomenal. For a paste wax, that held on amazingly, and for liquid waxes, those also held on amazingly. Standalone, you know, these things do good. This, as a standalone, this is probably the cheapest one here. Amazing. Again, that does not mean longevity. That's just chemical resistance. I don't know how long Adam's graphene detail spray would hold on. I don't think it would be that very long because it goes on so thin, but I could be wrong. Maybe somebody else will test that out. I'm going to go over a couple things. Let me go over the price of everything first. So, again, Adam's Graphene Liquid Wax, $30, only available at AutoZone at the time of this recording. Adam's Graphene Detail Spray, about $14 on Amazon. Turtle Wax to the Max Wax Liquid, that is about $28 on Amazon. Turtle Wax Flex Wax is $25 on Amazon, and the Turtle Wax Paste Wax is $36 on Amazon, but the one on Amazon is bigger than this one because this came in a, I got this from Glove Box. Okay, so let's cover this first. So this is a paste wax, right? I'm not a paste wax fan. I'm pretty sure Turtle Wax only did this for their 75th anniversary. Otherwise, you know, they haven't been really focused on paste waxes, but there's been people around a lot longer than me that know Turtle Wax is one of the first detailing brands in the United States with their super hard shell wax, etc. So great that Turtle Wax, you know, is kind of catering to the people that have been around for a long time that really enjoy paste wax. If you love paste wax, this is a great paste wax at a great price as well. So putting that aside, because that did the worst out of all of them, even with the Flex Wax on top. Guys, these two groups of products stacked together work amazingly well. So I would definitely suggest whichever one you decide to go with, top it. So if you get Graphene Liquid Wax, top it with Graphene Detail Spray. If you get the Graphene Max Wax, top it with Graphene Flex Wax. It is a phenomenal protection combo. And what's great is because the products, you know, are similar to each other, you can top up with another layer of the liquid waxes whenever you want. Personally, I just probably do one of these every wash or so, just because that's easier. That's normally what I do, and your protection will last, I won't say infinitely, but it'll last a really long time. So yeah, Adams, great job on your graphene products. Turtle Wax, great job on your graphene products. And I know there's other brands out there. There's Jax Wax, there's DP, Art to Shine. The reason I don't feature those is because those are not readily available products. Adams, in Canada, I believe you can get it at Canadian Tire. In the United States, you can now get it at AutoZone. Turtle Wax, you can get freaking everywhere. You can get it at Walmart, AutoZone, Advanced Auto Parts, O'Reilly's, etc., etc. And all these products you can also get on Amazon, with the exception of this one. I'm sure at some point they will get it there, but probably because of their deal with AutoZone, it's only going to be AutoZone right now. So I'll put links to everything below, guys. I appreciate you watching. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you enjoyed about this. If there's any other products you think I should test out. And stay tuned for more videos. Thanks again.